Why does poor communication plague software implementation teams? Imagine trying to build a complex puzzle with pieces that don't quite fit. That's what poor communication feels like for software teams working on new finance solutions. When teams don't share clear information, mistakes happen. Projects get delayed, costs go up, and the final product might not meet what users really need. Software implementation is tricky because it involves many people. Developers, finance experts, project managers, and external vendors all work together. Each group has different goals and technical skills. If they don't talk openly, requirements can get misunderstood. For example, a developer might build a feature based on incomplete instructions, leading to rework and more delays. Teams are often spread across different countries and cultures. Language barriers and different ways of communicating can cause confusion. Someone might interpret a request differently than intended, which leads to errors. When team members don't trust each other or feel misunderstood, collaboration slows down. This can cause missed deadlines and frustration. Organizational structures can also block smooth communication. When information has to pass through many layers of managers, messages can get distorted or lost. This creates silos where teams don't see the full picture. Without transparency, everyone is working on different pages, which makes the project less efficient. Using too many or the wrong communication tools adds to the problem. For example, mixing informal chat apps with formal email threads can create confusion about where important updates are stored. If team members don't know where to look for the latest information, mistakes happen. Another issue is not having clear rules about how and when to communicate. If everyone isn't on the same page about response times or documentation standards, messages become inconsistent. This leads to misunderstandings and duplicated efforts. Remote work makes all this worse. When teams aren't in the same room, it's harder to read body language or have quick chats. Time zone differences mean some team members are working while others are sleeping, which slows down decision-making. Without face-to-face contact, building trust and resolving issues quickly becomes a challenge. In finance software projects, technical language can cause confusion. Business users may not understand technical terms, and developers might not grasp the financial details. If these gaps aren't bridged, the software might not fit the actual needs of the finance team. To fix these issues, teams should set clear communication protocols. For example, use specific channels for different types of messages. Formal updates should go through email, while quick questions can be handled via chat. Setting response time expectations keeps everyone aligned. Keeping detailed documentation in a shared space helps everyone stay on the same page. When requirements, decisions, and workflows are clear and accessible, it reduces errors caused by staff turnover or remote work. Supporting language and cultural differences through training or translation tools improves understanding. Regular check-ins help clarify progress and catch issues early. Visual aids like diagrams or flowcharts make complex processes easier to grasp for everyone. Finally, encouraging open dialogue between business and technical teams ensures everyone understands each other. Business users can explain their needs in plain language, while developers clarify what's technically possible. This collaboration makes sure the software truly supports financial workflows. In short, poor communication in software teams comes from human, organizational, and technical challenges. Addressing these with clear rules, good documentation, and respectful communication practices is key to successful finance software projects.